Guys, so today is just going to be a sit down and talk day. If you guys don't like sit down and talk days, then you might want to click out of this video. Now there is a couple bad news in this video and then a couple good news, which is what I'm going to get to right now. So one of the bad things is that on Friday and Monday, later in the video after this bad news, I will tell you why I cannot do this on Monday. Friday and Monday, I cannot upload any videos. So, I just said, but, so, yeah, what was I saying? I just paused the video, sorry. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, like, basically, I cannot be uploading on Monday because of this. Now, this is not supposed to be a joke. This is real serious, like, real serious, and what I'm telling you right now, you have to listen. Most of you guys should know that if you're kids and you don't go to school yet, or your parents and you don't know of it for some weird reason, well, this is the reason. So listen, why I'm not uploading Monday. There is going to be something that has never happened in like 1997 or like, yeah, 1997, which is, it's really rare, it's very bad. Now, you're gonna be like, awesome, I'm getting to experience this, and this hasn't been done till like, oh my god, my teacher was born, so she didn't have a chance to see it either. This is rare, amazing, I should watch it physically. No. This is a rare thing to happen, but it's bad. It's a solar eclipse. Now, I have a slip. Hold up, let me cover this up. I have a slip right here that is so serious about the solar eclipse that if my parents don't sign this and bring this in tomorrow, August 18th, if they don't bring it in tomorrow, I will be inside of the school, not able to leave till 4:20, which is my normal time leaving is around 2:30, so like around 2 hours, an hour and 30. I have to stay till like an hour and 30 minutes more time than I'm supposed to be because of this, if they don't return it in and sign this and everything, because as you can see, there's a bunch of things that need to be signed. But it's about the solar eclipse. It is on Monday, August 21st, Palm Beach County. We're going to experience the effects of the solar eclipse. Now, if it says here, to minimize the likelihood that students will look directly at the sun on a risk damaging their eyes, all schools will be adjusting dismissal and moving regularly scheduled outdoor activities indoors until the eclipse is completed. Now it just asks, check off, will child stay home at the solar eclipse, or will child pack up no later than noon? And it asks for name, phone number, which I'm not going to give out, student name, home teacher, parent signature, all that stuff. So yeah, basically, even if your parents are like screaming at the top of their lungs, crying, faces turning red, having like an adult tantrum like that bad, they're still not going to let your children out of school till 4:20 or around 4:30 if something goes wrong. Even if your parents, go ahead and call the police. The police cannot do anything about this because the police know about this and they can't be like, oh, well, this is a problem. We have to let your children out because the police are in on this. Like, not a prank, not a joke, not just trying to be mean. Because this is not the principal or the teacher or your parents or anyone deciding on whether this happens, except for Palm Beach County. They're deciding for this to happen, and the police can't do anything about it because this is for safety, not safety. Safety is about like the size of my room right now compared to this. Safety in my room, being mean, like nowhere. The part of being mean in this is nowhere. No one's trying to be mean about this. No one's trying to not as a punishment. This is not as a punishment. Not trying to be mean. This is all of this. All of this is for all of this room is for safety. I need this room to be safe. Just as the solar eclipse stuff on here. Now you guys will definitely get a sheet like this. Not the exact same. Won't have my school on it. Will not have my principal on it. Will not have the same writings. Maybe not even the same color. Which is, it's like a gold yellow color. But it will be talking about the same thing. Whole Palm Beach County is going to get this, every single school, so that will be regular. And if that will be regular if you guys get this. Don't freak out. What else? It says that if you are absent, that will count as an excused absent. An excused absent is where you have an excuse. There's a reason to be absent, so you won't get in trouble, and that will not go on your grade. And an unexcused absent means you're not at school, you didn't show up, and that's going to go on your grade and mark it as wrong. That means you don't have a reason why you're not at school that day. Now, this is going to be marked as an excused absent. An excused absent. That means that children will stay home, and parent and teachers will know principals will know that they stayed home because of this solar eclipse. Now, what I meant by no, you don't want this to happen. You want to be like, cool, I want to watch this happen. No, because it would damage. I read it earlier. It could damage your eyes. If you look at the sun, I don't know how long, because I have never had this before. Neither has my teacher. Neither has no one in my school had experienced this. No one in my school. So we don't know how long you have to look at the sun for your eyes to get permanently damaged, which is like serious talk. Now your parents would say, oh, put on your seatbelts for safety. You think that when you're a kid my age, even I thought that this morning after today at school, my teacher going over this, parents would say, oh, kids, put on your seatbelt. They'd argue back. They'd be like, it's for your safety. They don't really explain it to kids because it's kind of scary for kids. It's not really appropriate for kids to know about. But a lot of things like behind the scenes, I don't know what to call it, behind the scenes of not putting on your seatbelt, not just jail, not just, oh, kids, put on your seatbelt for safety. It is for safety. But then you think that when you're a kid, safety, it's just like in movies. It happens, but in real life it doesn't. Go ahead and look up on YouTube, car accidents. You will see people, car accidents without seatbelts. You will see people not wearing their seatbelt in bus accidents. And you'll notice, when you watch a couple of those videos, even some serious ones, if you see a public bus, that one is also what taught me about this. people say, oh, it's for safety. Just put it on. Put on the darn thing. They don't treat it what it's actually supposed to be known as. They don't. They just say, oh, put on a seatbelt. Does everyone have their seatbelts on? Like, they don't explain how serious this has to be. It has, like, it's really serious. Now, I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to get to the good news. But basically, serious right here. But the good news is that I will be recording videos on Saturday and Sunday. So usually, why this is good, I don't know what that was. Usually why this is good is because I usually never post on Saturdays and Sundays because that's my days off. But because I'm not posting on Friday or Monday, I will be posting Saturday and Sunday. Now, I'm going to try to post Tuesday. I don't know if I can for also special reasons that you guys do not know about. I'm going to try to post on Tuesday. And I most likely am not, but I'm going to try my hardest to make a update video on if you guys don't live in Palm Beach County and you're like, I want to see what happens, Like, I'm going to try to give you guys an update on this, and I'm going to try to be like, guys, are you scared? Because it just happened. Calm down. Everything's okay. You know, none of this ever is going to happen in, like, freaking 10 years. Like, not in, like, 10 years. And that's when you're going to be older in your teens, maybe your 20s. Who's ever watching this video? You're going to be older every single second of the day. You get more mature, more older, more bigger. You get more of good stuff. So you're going to be like, oh, I'm fine. This happens, but if something bad goes wrong, you'll know what to do because you're getting more mature by the second. But yeah, so this was just a sit-down talk, a sit-down video. If you guys don't like sit-down videos, I'm sorry. Even if you don't, this is really serious. I want you to come and hear this with me. Hear me out, fam. But yeah, so love you guys. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to Jake Paul. If you guys like the video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you guys are new on this channel or like this content, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. If it is already clicked, then go ahead and click that bell. You will magically get every single notification whenever I post a video. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, fam. A peace.